I think you have to take all that noise, Sully, like you talked about, and move it to the side and focus on these tech companies. It's all about earnings. We're looking for GDP later this week, but look at Google, look at Amazon, even on Facebook or Twitter, but Google looking for continued strength. And why I bring up this tech sector, it's so important. Every time we see a tweet from President Trump, every time we see the Asian stock market go lower or the European stock market go lower, what happens? They buy the tech sector here. So the tech sector has come to be this bit of safe haven trade here domestically, and that's why I'm so laser focused, not just on the earnings. Of course, we're looking for a 24% year-over-year growth out of Google, but we're looking for that forward guidance because all the moving parts comes back to President Trump in Washington about these trade tariffs. But I don't think these trade tariffs are really being considered to be something very impactful. It's more about the earnings.
But do you worry, Jeff, because I saw a chart from our friend Larry McDonald over the weekend that showed that basically the tech stocks, the FANGs, whatever, they're all making new highs while almost all other 3,000 stocks are being left behind. Don't you worry that people are just overly confident in a couple of stocks, which now literally control the market? I mean, 4 or 5 stocks seem to be the entire stock market right now.
It's an absolutely great point. And yes, you can say, just like when I was going up on my steed up Jackson Hole on Teton Range, the air is thin up here, Sully. No doubt about that. But right now, the market, the liquidity, the massive amount of liquidity from the central bankers, we don't see any type of dramatic shift. Yes, we're going to see the yield curve on the short end of the term continue to move higher. President Trump also started a little bit of a fight with the Fed, so maybe they get a little emboldened by that. But right now, it seems like as long as the earnings can support that global attraction of the tech sector, the story is still intact. But I do think you're right. If you look at the S&P 500, we were down this morning in the futures market about 8 handles. I think there is some room to drop down to that 50-day moving average around 27.50. So short term, yes, I think you're going to see a little pop in the VIX. You're going to see a little bit of concern, as you're right, Sully. There is some complacency. Look at the 10-year at 2.9%. The VIX was back under 13 on Friday's close. So right now, people are a little too cozy.
Hey there, thanks for checking out CNBC on YouTube. Be sure to subscribe to stay up to date on all of the day's biggest stories. You can also click on any of the videos around me to watch the latest from CNBC. Thanks for watching.